So hey, how's it going out there? Man, it's been a long time and I hope y'all have had just a great fishing season this year, and I know it's been a lot better than mine. So since spring, I really haven't been able to do much of anything. I had a subdural hematoma, and that started in June, the middle of June, and I was in ICU for 21 days, and I got out a couple days later, and I've been at home kind of recovering, licking my wounds, because there's just not a lot I can do. Got brain fog pretty bad, but you know what? Hey, I made it through. It took 5 different surgeries. The docs did a great job, and I'm still here to make videos. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first thing I want to let y'all know, I realize that most of you guys are original UHD or Ultra Series ECHOMAP, and this new 29.00 version really had no changes to the settings. There were a few minor things, a few things that I took off the spreadsheet, and but nothing really that would change any settings, so you don't really need to go back over everything. Just go ahead and perform the update and you should be in good shape. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what I'm talking about with the spreadsheet, there is a spreadsheet that you can get, and there's a link down in the description that says sign up for the newsletter. You can go ahead and do that, and when you sign up, you'll get an email, an automated email back, that's going to let you go ahead and download those spreadsheets. And they're really handy for those of you who are new to the Garmin units. And even if you're not new to them, you know, you may be out there and wondering, you know, out there in the middle of the lake going, where was that setting? Where was it? You know, and you can kind of flip through these sheets and it'll tell you where the settings are. And trust me, a lot of people print them off, because I get a lot of people who say, you know, I don't have service where I am out fishing and trying to review your different videos, and that's where I got the idea to do the spreadsheets. So anyway, if you don't have a copy of those spreadsheets, go down into the description and go ahead and get yours. So I'll go ahead and go through some of these updates, because a lot of them are for the UHD2 models, and I know a lot of you guys have upgraded to the UHD2s. So let's go through a few of these. And first off, if you do have the Fusion audio system in your boat, there are some software updates with the Marine bundle here that go along with that when you go to do your download. And there's a start line bias is an indication of a preferred or biased end of a sail racing start line. So if you're a racer or a cruiser and you want to simulate a start line, hey, you can go ahead and put that on there now. Second pretty neat feature is if you're a boat builder, they got transparent gauges and switches now. So this feature enables boat builders to hide the background of individual gauge and switch components on a custom combo or custom homepage. So that'd be pretty cool if you're a boat builder. So hey, if I could pause the video for a minute, I do have a housekeeping item. So before I had my brain injury, I did go ahead and start a second YouTube channel to try to, you know, grow and spread the word of how to retire and retire well. And it's called Double T Retired, and I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description down there. And I'm trying to grow this channel, so if you're looking at retirement or looking for retirement tips, money tips, things like that, go ahead and take a look at that channel, subscribe to it, and you know, watch one of the videos and give it a like. Just trying to get it off the ground. Right, and this one you can reset your ActiveCaptain card now. And I personally, I've never had to reset an ActiveCaptain card or do anything with it, to be honest with you. When I do my updates, I just pull it out, do my updates, and then put it back in. I don't normally have any trouble with it, because that is where your user data is stored, is on that SD card. Now it's also stored in the ActiveCaptain app as well, so if something happens to the card, you don't lose it, as long as you are synchronizing the ActiveCaptain app to your chart plotter once in a while, you'll keep all that user data. Anyway, this update enables the user to clear the data from their current ActiveCaptain card in case something is corrupted. The card is full or needs to be reset. This would be especially helpful in cases where the card is hidden under the dashboard or otherwise inaccessible. If your card is not accessible, that could be something that it would help out. All right, moving on to Navionics. This software updates how chart labels will be displayed for better readability at various zoom levels on Garmin chart plotters and in the ActiveCaptain app. So I'll be curious to get back out on the water and see how that works, but there again, I don't have a UHD2, so I'm not sure if that'll apply to me anyway. Darn it. That looked like a good one. Okay, in this one, this enables the ActiveCaptain app to receive a location shared by third-party map apps or third-party messaging apps. And it shows the steps there that you would use to go ahead and share your location. And that looks like that'd be pretty handy as well. Okay, this next one is for you Mercury engine people who have the package that lets your Mercury talk to your chart plotter. And this feature is an update to the Mercury gauge page where the boat status displayed in the center of the page changed to reflect when the different Mercury features are active. And remember, you do have to have the Mercury module to use this. All right, and this next one is for the UHD2 ice fishing bundles. And I know those really did real well in sales last year. Everybody really liked those. I got a few comments about how much people were using that UHD2 and those fishing bundles that came out last year. So this update improves the demonstration of the ice fishing features with realistic simulator data in demo mode. I don't know that that's going to help you a whole lot when you're out on the ice, but when you're, in the summer months, it would be fun to go ahead and play with that demo mode. Okay, so here's the different pages and the different software updates that you can see, so you can go ahead and pick out your model of chart plotter and see which updates are going to apply to you before you do the update, or if you've already done it, you'll know where to look and what you can do with it. So I really hope this video's helped you, and I hope to see you here soon. And if you've gotten anything out of this video, please go ahead and hit that like button down there and watch this video next.